Hey, so we're over here at our new construction in St. James, and all the rough electric is already in. And the guys were here today to do some spray foaming. You could see they've sealed up all these corners, and they still have some more to do, but I'm here with my builder. Artie, why don't you tell us what we're looking at so people understand?
So James, this is a air seal. This actually isn't for insulation value necessarily. We're sealing all the spots that are air infiltration spots. Top plates up on there, and then if you go down to the bottom, we're sealed all along the bottom plate. And then along here, we're sealed along the lines where the plywood meets. Wherever the two pieces of plywood meet, we seal. We seal also where air comes in around the windows from the outside. We still have to yet come in and do insulation here along the window jambs. And we then
they even do behind the.
we do behind the outlets so that we stop any drafts coming through the outlets. And then
Okay.
up above, if you go a little higher, we sealed all the what's called the box area. That's the
Okay.
area where the box beam runs around the outside of the house, and we get a complete seal over there.
Okay. Nice. And so this is just for air sealing. It's not really for R value, right?
No, it's not for our value. No.
Okay. And then tomorrow the guys will come in and they'll finish sealing around
All the
all the
windows.
gaps in the windows.
Yep.
And then they'll put what, bat insulation into the
Well,
walls?
Before they put the bat insulation, we're gonna do some fire caulking in there so that all the penetrations from where the electrical wires come through, we seal off so no fire can come up from downstairs through those holes and into the cavities.
Okay.
So
And
we
that
do-
continues up through
All the way up to the
the
attic.
second floor?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So it stops any fire from going up the wall.
Okay. And so today they did the entire house like this?
Yes.
Upstairs and downstairs, and then down in the basement, I imagine they do around the sill plate and the boxes all down there.
Yep. The entire house is completely sealed now.
Okay.
As far as air infiltration.
And is this something that everybody does, or is this just a
Well, the guys.
Kismet Homes?
This is a little bit above and beyond. This is a Kismet Homes thing. We do bring in an actual truck to spray this. Most people that do air seals are only using spray cans and spraying right along the 2x4 with a little bead. Here we come in and we actually fill the entire cavities up in the box area, and then we seal along all the 2x4s and the top and bottom plates, completely with a full seal.
Okay. And this just helps for air infiltration. And what about they talk about like a HERS rating in New York, or, for R value and all that?
This will cut your HERS rating in half.
Okay.
Our normal HERS rating or leakage hasn't been more than 800. We're really, really tight on our homes.
And what's that number, 800?
That's the air exchange. That number is over an hour. I think it's 800 cubic feet that exchanges. And then they calculate how long our bathroom fans need to run, or our air exchangers, so that we are constantly exchanging air for fresh air.
Okay. Wow. So there's a lot more that goes into new construction than what people regularly look at.
Exactly.
When they
Even
just
in
see-
renovations, they don't even do this in renovation work.
Yeah, when they just see the framing and then the sheetrock, and they don't understand what's going on here. I see that you've doubled up on some joists and whatnot.
Everywhere we penetrate through a beam with a large diameter hole, we scab and glue and screw plywood on.
Okay.
Every location.
So it just reinforces it even more.
Reinforces, absolutely.
And
We
then
don't have
I,
to worry about cracked beams because of a pipe being drilled through.
okay. And what are these big massive beams going across.
Those are central load points that upstairs, there are walls that are in line with those beams. And those beams right there carry the load. We have an open concept house here where it's open from front to back. So it goes from the front window all the way back to the kitchen windows, wide open without any supports whatsoever. So
Okay.
we need to support the upstairs
So you have a load,
partition walls. So-
load, you have a load here,
And we have another.
and then
load right
another
there.
load beam here.
Yep.
Wow. And then above all your doorways also, I notice.
Yep, we have another partition right there.
Okay. And is that kind of like a little bit overkill? Like wouldn't you just be able to nail like 3 2x10s together?
Well, I don't think 3 2x10s would do it, but the microlimbs definitely are a better product. And they go together better, ease of construction, and we would rather use microlimbs for headers and for beams. You know, even if you look at all our window headers, they're all microlimbs.
Oh yeah.
Even though the architect may spec a double 2x10, we're always using microlimbs. It's
Okay.
consistency. We don't get any shrinkage in those beams at all. Sometimes when you put in 2x10s, they wind up going down to 9 inches in height instead of 9.5 inches. These are all constant 9.5 inches, and there's no shrinkage.
Right. That's cool.